Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Pokemon Leaf Green Rivals Edition. In today's episode, we're finally going to take on the 7th gym. Now, in this gym, there's a gimmick, as most have. You can choose to fight the trainer to open the door, or you can answer a question. Pokemon quiz. Get it right and the door opens to the next room, get it wrong and face the trainer. If you want to conserve your Pokemon for the gym leader, you gotta get it right. Caterpie evolves into Metapod. Yes, it does. Yay, we're right. Go on through. So now you can't fight this guy anymore. I mean, maybe you can if you talk to him, but I'm not going to. And if you want to open this door, from last time the repel was still on. If you want to open this door, you have to fight 2 trainers or you answer the quiz. Get right and the door opens, get it wrong, face the trainer. If you want to, okay, whatever. Here we go. There are 9 certified Pokemon League badges. No. In the anime, you would be correct. There are actually, well, no, you'd be wrong. There would be 10. In the game, there is only 8. So let's move on. Glitch. Okay, we don't want to fight this guy, so get it right. Yada yada. Let's see, and here we go. Poliwag evolves 3 times. Now this is how they get you. Poliwag only evolves twice. However, it does have 3 evolutions. Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, and Politoed. You don't want to think in that sense. You want to think in the sense of, oh, it evolves 3 times, as in, it evolves into Poliwhirl, into Poliwrath, into Politoed. No, it does not. It only evolves twice. So, are electric moves effective against ground-type Pokemon? If you asked Ash, he would say yes, but obviously the answer is no. Electric moves do absolutely nothing to ground types. In fact, it does 0 damage. So, there you go. Moving on, we're going to take on this quiz, which I think it starts getting harder. Alright, let's see. Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. That is correct. IV breeding, EV training, random IVs, and stat modifiers get in the way of that question. No. Oh, I pressed it twice. Do I have to answer it right twice? Not identical, yes. Okay, that was an accident, but now we open this door. And now the final quiz before the gym leader. Here we go. This is for all the marbles. TM28 contains Tombstone. No. Tombstone is not a move. TM28, I believe, contains the move Sandstorm, which I shouldn't know off the top of my head, so hopefully I'm wrong. If you don't want to fight the gym leader, you have to answer these 2 quizzes, and they're almost impossible. So let's try it. Okay, I'm screwing with you. They don't actually work. It was just a gag. Whatever. I'm gonna fight Blaine now. The Red Hot Fiery Trainer. They incinerate all challengers. Ha! You better have a burn heal. This weird old man. He is responsible for the atrocities of Mewtwo and Mew. Remember that. So, he has a Growlithe. Growlithe is a pure fire type, as most of his Pokemon are going to be, if not all of them. And the way to deal with him with your Grass-type Pokemon is to not deal with it with your Grass-type Pokemon. No, we don't want to run, we want to switch. So, we're going to switch into Steam, because I believe Steam can handle Growlithe. As you noticed, his weakest Pokemon is level 42, as our weakest is also level 42, meaning that Blaine is actually going to be a very strong opponent. The way to beat Blaine is through water types, rock types, and ground types. Because you will not be higher level than Blaine unless you're one of those crazy grinders, which, if you are that kind of grinder, then the game shouldn't be fun for you. I'm not normally this level. Normally when I fight Blaine, I'm like level 37, but thanks to the rivals, I'm level 43. His next Pokemon is going to be his Ponyta. Ponyta is another pure fire type based around speed and physical attack. So, honestly, he's nothing to worry about. You can insta-kill it. Use Surf. And Ponyta is no more. So now that Ponyta's gone, we need to move on to the next guy. And the next guy is going to be a threat. It is Rapidash. For those of you that don't know, Ponyta evolves at level 40 into Rapidash. Rapidash is extremely fast and it hits like a truck. And is faster than our Vaporeon, as it should have been. Problem is, Fire Blast is a special attack and Rapidash is a physical attacker, so that didn't do crap. That and Fire Blast on a water type is just not a good idea. So Rapidash has been dealt with. Next. This is his boss Pokemon. This is his best guy. Arcanine, the one I've been talking about forever. The one that we haven't been able to show off. is the giant fire dog that looks like a legendary Pokemon, but it is not, even though its stats are really high. Arcanine is level 47 and is probably going to be the only, maybe Rapidash is probably going to be the only challenge this gym has to offer. It's a great physical attacker and a good special attacker, but Steam counters everything, so one Surf might not even do it because its stats are so high. Nope, it did it. We're good. Everyone can go home now. That was easy. And Steam grew a level from that. Very good. I have burned down to nothing. Not even the ashes remain. Man, is that the truth in 2 years. But whatever, no spoilers allowed. The Volcano Badge heightens the special stats of your Pokemon. Here, you can have this too. And he gives us Fire Blast, the strongest fire move with 120 power, 85 accuracy. It is not actually the strongest fire move, but it is one of the most efficient fire moves as it does so much damage and has decent accuracy. I definitely recommend putting it on a fire type, but I do not have a fire type, so I'm not going to use it. And none of my types can use it, learn it. Maybe if you have a normal type that learns special attacks, that'd be a good idea. Hey, wait a minute, I know you. Huh, if it isn't Cooper. Look, it's me, Bill. Long time no see. Bill was the guy who was a Pokemon for like a day. He was a Clefairy and we turned him back. So what Bill's going to do, in Leaf Green only, this doesn't happen in the other games, is you're going to go talk to him and he's going to be like, hey, let's go to one of my private islands. Or not private island, let's go to Island 1. And this entire area that we're going to was only Leaf Green and Fire Red. This did not exist back in Generation 1. So everything here is new if you only know the games from that stuff. He's in charge of the island's PC. Why am I telling you this now? Let's just go see Celio. So he has a friend named Celio who lives in here. Sup, Celio? Hey there, Celio. Bill, I can't believe you came out here. Well, absolutely. How's your research coming along? Oh, wait a second. Cooper, this is my buddy Celio. He's a PC maniac. So Celio is basically a god. At the end of the game, you need to talk to this guy, and he's going to be the only reason that you can trade between Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. This machine he's building right here will make it possible. Problem is, we can't do that till way late game. So everything we're about to do now is for no real reward. It's just something we have to do. So let's go do this really quick so that, we can get it done. The entire time you're on this island, the PC will not be working, so you cannot switch your Pokemon out. So before you even come to this island, make sure you have the Pokemon you need. I did not think about it ahead of time, so I might be screwed. Normally I would do it just as they say and go to Island 2, but there is one thing I want to show you guys on Island 1 before we do that, and it is not the thing you're thinking of. It might be a different thing that you thought of, but not as important. I'll come back to this island in a bonus episode in the future when we need to get something very important. Those weird rocks from the rock tunnel are back, and Moon. Oh, holy crap, we found a Fearow. Fearow is the evolved form of Spearow, and I guess we're at that part of the game where all the Pokemon are high level and evolved. We're just going to be running from them, though. Oh, and you had to fight me. My lunch filled up, so want to exercise? Yeah, we'll exercise. What's your name? Picnic or Claire? Okay, Claire, what you got? Oh, a Meowth. I like Meowth. Way too high level, though. Oh, it doesn't even evolve till level 37. You're right. Never mind. It's a very high level Meowth, though. We're in the late game, people. We're almost to the end of the game, which is kind of scary to say. Especially since I think we've done this in like a 20-something episodes. And I know everyone's thinking, hey, you skipped a lot of stuff. Why haven't you shown it off? Trust me, everything I skipped will be shown off. I just won't be doing it during the main story. I will be doing it in bonus videos, which are coming out not too long after these videos come out. So don't worry about it. You'll get your fill. You get your fix for your legendaries and stuff. And secret items. But for now, the only reason I'm going this way is because there's one item I want to make sure everybody gets before they leave these Island 1, 2, and 3. Which, yay, okay. Sherbert's the hardest to train, so I'm glad he finally is leveling up. He doesn't level up slow, it's just the fact that he can't beat a lot of things since he only knows Grass-type moves. And the Grass-type moves he knows aren't that good. I mean, Razor Leaf, not efficient. So let's see. Can't even insta-kill a Clefairy. And a freaking minimizing Clefairy at that. So if we're going to deal with Clefairy's minimizing ability, we're going to go for the 100% accurate Giga Drain. I know it's not the smartest move to use at this point in time, but we're not taking any risks here, people. So now that that's happened, Sherbert levels up a little more. And another Meowth. Screw it, we're switching. Kid can eat the Meowth. Oh wait, no wait. Cats eat birds. Never mind. I'm in trouble. I think Kid can handle it. But Claire's Meowth might be too much. Level 35. And oh wait, it was nothing and we got a crit anyway. Nothing to worry about. So Claire, you got in my way. I did not want to fight that many people here. Or any of you guys, actually. I was going to save you all for later and train on you, off screen, but I guess not. So what else can we find in this grass that's interesting? Ponyta! So if you're looking for a fire type this late in the game and you haven't chosen one, I recommend Ponyta. It's a really fast fire type, but for some reason it has more physical attack than special attack. So teach it moves like Double Edge, Stomp, Takedown, Iron Tail, teach it those kind of moves. And make sure it has a fire move. It needs a fire move. Honestly, I would have used a Ponyta, but Jinx just seemed more appealing. Because Ponyta doesn't learn that many good moves in this game. Now in Generation 4, Ponyta learns a lot of good moves, so I probably would recommend using it then. But for now, it's just a slight recommendation. Like, it's worth it if you like it, it's not worth it if you don't like it. Nidorino, okay, let's see. Sherbert could not handle a Nidorino efficiently, so we're going to be taking out Sandy. Sandy can do it. Sandy has the super effective move that makes this easy as hell. And it can take a horn attack like a champ. Very good. We're going to get down there in the ground, and then we're going to take it down with not a takedown, but a dig attack. Fury attack would have been annoying, but I think horn attack's just better than fury attack anyway. So he's dead, and did we get the poison point by accident? Because I just remember that he has poison point. No, we did not. Yay. So now he has Raticate. I've kind of been using Pidgey and Raichu to kill Raticate, so we're going to keep that trend going. Just because Raichu has the, Brick Break, and Pidgey is faster than Raichu. Or than Raticate, I mean. It is not faster than Raichu. Our Raichu is fast as hell, actually. It's our fastest Pokemon, and is faster than most of our rivals' Pokemons. As you probably have seen by this point in time. So Cheddar just took it down. Oh, you have your own Sand Slash. Okay, that's pretty cool. This is something Sherbert finally can deal with. As I said earlier, Sherbert can only fight rock, ground, and water types. So we finally found someone Sherbert can kill. Do it, Sherbert. One hit, one shot, kill it. And the deed is done. Great job, Sherbert. I remember when this guy was just a little Bulbasaur. Now he's a chunky-ass Venusaur with a cool flower on his back. So, moving on. Let's see. There's going to be a lot of trainers up here. We're not going to be able to avoid, are we? Oh, wait, we did. Yay. I know I shouldn't be avoiding trainers. I know people like to see the battles, but there's only one thing you need. You come into this area, the Ember Spa. You need to run all the way up here, and you need to talk to this man. This man will give you an item you need for the story mode. And it is HM06. This is Rock Smash. Those weird looking rocks that have been in the path that were in the rock tunnel. This is the move you need to teach your Pokemon to destroy those rocks. Obviously, I don't want to put it on any of the Pokemon I have now. So I just came here to get the move so that you guys could see where to get the move. But I don't actually want to use it. It's not appealing to me. So we're going to try and get out of here without fighting anybody. I'll come back for all of this stuff off screen or on screen when I do the bonus videos, so get ready. But for now, let's keep going. Oh, who is it going to be? Geodude! Geodude is completely useless. We've seen so many of these things, and unless you can get the final form, it is not a recommendation. And you need to trade to get the final form, so I don't see a lot of you being able to do that. Especially since a lot of you guys like to emulate these days. Oh, what the hell? Persian. Persian is Meowth's evolved form. It becomes basically a lioness when it evolves, which is really cool. And is an unbelievably fast Pokemon that I can't even run away from. That's terrifying. Sherbert isn't that slow. I know it's a fat, ugly dinosaur-looking thing, but it isn't a slow dinosaur. Sherbert has 80 speed stat. Problem, Persian has 115 speed. So that's why I was able to outspeed us, huh? Alright, we'll go back to that Sunburn Lady later. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to do what the mission told us now. Or what the guy told us to do as our mission. Which is we're going to go to Island 2. And on Island 2 is... Wait for it. Wait for it. Alright. We need to heal up. We kinda got screwed up over there. So we'll heal up. We still can't use the PC. You cannot use the PC until you come back to this area later in the game, because the PC system is not made yet. Or actually, the mission we're doing now is to fix the PC, so I guess when we come back we can do it. The first thing I want to show off is this house right here. This house has the Mushroom Maniac, the Move Maniac. If you need to reteach your Pokemon a move, you need to bring this guy 2 tiny mushrooms or 1 big mushroom. And the only way to find those items is to catch the Pokemon Paris. Paris or Parasect, its evolved form. And when you catch that Pokemon, you will be able to get the move that you want. Or the move that it once knew and forgot. So, if you need it, that's where you go. I might need it in the future, so I might show it off in the future, but for now, I'm happy with what I have. But this is the most important house in the game for some trainers. This lady, I perfected the ultimate move of its type, but will no one take it for future use? You, that Venusaur. Oh, this is the one. This is the Pokemon. This Venusaur is worthy of learning the ultimate move, Frenzy Plant. This lady knows the strongest grass, water, and fire type move in the game. For us, the strongest grass type move in the game is Frenzy Plant. 150 power, 90 accuracy. It is the Hyper Beam equivalent. No, it is the grass type equivalent of Hyper Beam. And we're gonna get rid of Razor Leaf for it, because I want to surprise the hell out of my rivals the next time we fight. Even though they'll probably see this episode before the next time we fight, but who cares? So, our Venusaur finally knows a powerful attack that can destroy teams. But I don't think I'll be using it that often due to its sad minus effect where it loses a turn. But for the rest of this episode, let's just do this island challenge. What do you got, buddy? Where's Lostelle? Her name is Lostelle, man. You there. Are you a friend of Lostelle? Have you seen Lostelle around? I don't know where she might be. She should have been here a long time ago. Lostelle, a cutie, she got my looks, so what if something's happened to my Lostelle? Dude, you are thinking in the creepy territory, and she is apparently in Island 3. What? Is this the game corner? Those clowns? They said they'd be waiting on the island. So where are they? Oh, this isn't 3 Island. And then this guy kicks him out of the game corner because he's riding his bike indoors, which is heresy. Nobody's allowed to do that. And the punk scuffed up his floor. So basically, this entire area was just telling you need to get to Island 3 because a girl named Lostelle is lost. And that was supposed to be funny. I'm pretty sure the creators of this game just had a big old laugh calling the little girl Lostelle. So we need to go find her. Apparently she's on Island 3, which we are on now. Island 3 has a bunch of bikers because it's getting taken over, and it has this little cave here. This cave doesn't mean anything until after you beat the game, so just, ignore it. What we need to do is switch our Pokemon and put Zinx up front. So what Zinx can do is she's going to take on all these bad bikers. Huh? I just got here, pal. What are you doing? Your gang of followers are going to fight me. There's too many. They're fighting in a group. So what you need to do is fight every single biker on the island to prove your dominance. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So, to take on all the bikers, you got to understand they're going to have poison types because that's just the way the bad guys go. So Biker Goon has Coughing, and the way to deal with it is to use Psychic type moves. Obviously you would also want to use Ground type moves, but it does not work on Coughing, so I recommend Psychic. Ground doesn't work on a Levitator. If they're using Grimer or Muck, which is the other most common poison types, then yes, I would recommend it, using a Ground type. But I think I'm just going to let Zinx handle all these bikers because it's funny to have the blonde girl fight all the bikers. I think that's funny to me. So, and Zinx could definitely use the levels, because once it levels to 45, I feel like 45 will be the next level cap I put for my rivals. I haven't actually put one yet, but when I do, that seems to be where I'm looking for, or what I'm looking for. So now we gotta take on this biker, because they're all gonna start fighting us in a group. This guy only has one Coughing, though. It's a high level, but it's only one, so it's not really a threat. And it's only high level relatively. It's not high level compared to us, it's high level compared to where you guys should be. And it's dead. Very good. Now that we cleaned up their coughing, we can move on to the next goon that wants to fight us. Stop fooling around. God damn it, all you goons are so poor. Give me some money. Alright, so now they're talking about their boss. So they invited the boss to Island 3 because they thought they were going to be able to take it over. And apparently they would have taken it over if we didn't show up, but we showed up, so now they aren't going to be able to take it over. Sucks for them. Let's move in. And that did it. Come on. Very good. Now that Zinx killed that biker, we can move on to... Ooh, there's the money. Okay, now all the other bikers got scared because we just beat 3 guys in a row, so the boss decides that he's willing to take us on. And the boss is actually a pretty good trainer, so I do recommend you definitely want to use your Psychic or Ground type now, because he has a Weezing, a fully evolved Pokemon, at a high level of 39. Which, for Zinx, that doesn't mean anything, because Psychic will just insta-kill it, but I do recommend using a super effective move. Because those things can tank anything, and then they'll just poison your team. But that's not the boss's boss Pokemon. The boss's boss Pokemon is his Muck. And his Muck is very strong, but since we have a Psychic type, it means nothing. I definitely recommend using a Psychic or a Ground type on this thing too. So thanks for showing up and everything, but we already knew what to do against you guys. And now that Muck's dead, ooh, our special attack got a big boost, our special defense hit 100, and our speed is doing pretty good. So I'm happy with where my Zinx is at right now. We'll leave like you wanted. Yes, you will. We'll be happy to see the last of this boring island. Yeah, you tough guys and your loser attitudes, get out of here. And then you want to talk to this guy because he'll give you a full restore which costs $3,000 otherwise, and if you don't talk to this guy then he won't give you the item. So do that, and his friend is just a little cheap ass bitch because he doesn't give you anything. So don't talk to him at all. We're going to heal up our team, and then I know this episode's been going on a while, but that's because this is the islands, and the islands are just a bunch of bonus crap that we got to get through. So what we're going to do now is... Oh, wait, Pokemon. We're going to send out Kid to the front because I need to trade up my 43s. We'll probably never use Jinx again in case I want to make 45 the level cap. But we can't switch her out of the party because PCs are all locked up. We need to get through the Bond Bridge, which has a lot of trainers on it, and we need to fight them all. Well, maybe not all of them, but fight as many as we need to. And there's Pidgeotto. Pidgeottos will be in the grass from now on. They're only 2 levels away from evolving, so if you want a Pidgeotto, there you go. Obviously, you should have got it at the very beginning of the game, but hell, there it is if you need it. Joy, we'll teach you what our favorite Pokemon is. I'm gonna guess Clefairy, because all you kids seem to like Clefairies or Jigglypuffs. Let's see what it is. It is Clefairy and Clefairy. Yep, that was pretty obvious. I don't know how these 2 little kids were able to train up Clefairy to this level, but that's pretty crazy. I thought only 10-year-olds are supposed to be this strong. We're gonna use Frenzy Plant because I love the animation for it. And Secret Power just did enough, thank God. Let's see the Frenzy Plant animation. So a bunch of grass comes from the bottom and insta-kills anything it touches. It looks really cool in the newer games, but that animation's just kind of nostalgic for me, so I like to see it. Ooh, Meg. So now they're sad and they gave you almost $20 between the 2 of them. Very good. I just stole $20 from 2 kids. And Slowpokes. If you're looking for Slowpokes, you can find them in the grass here. Obviously, we can find them much earlier in the Safari Zone, so if you want them from there, you can get them from there. I'm just here for the item. I want the Max Repel to refill my stock. And we gotta fight this girl now. Where are you off in such a hurry? Oh, we need to go find Lostel because Lostel is lost. Alright, Violet, why are you stopping me? I just told you why we're doing this, and now you're still getting in my way. Alright, so insta-kill you with Wing Attack. Bulbasaur's gonna die like nothing, because that's just what Bulbasaurs do. Now, if it was a Venusaur, maybe I would think differently, but nope, you only have an Ivysaur. Ivysaurs die like nothing, same as a Bulbasaur. Watch what happens. And dead. And dead. Okay, good. I was taking a little longer than I thought, so I got scared. But it still died like the rest of them. And you have another Ivysaur. You know what, I'm tired of just insta-killing you. Let's insta-kill you with Steam instead. Steam knows Ice Beam, so this will be just the same. It will die in one hit, no survival chance. Because my Pokemon are too overleveled and too strong. Again, I blame my rivals. It's their fault for training too much. Especially Vidal. Vidal and Wookie. Those guys like to train like crazy. So, I'm glad I found a way to calm them down. Or I put a leash on them, basically. So, god dang it. What's in the grass that's so important? Slowpoke! Okay, I like Slowpoke. I'm not using one, but I would if I didn't already have Vaporeon. Oh, maybe. There are a lot of good water types. I like Kingler, too. I may have picked Kingler. So I know I'm missing all these trainers. I'll fight them on the way back. The salty tang of the sea, yada yada yada. Alright. Nikki. What do you got, Nikki? I need to save a little girl and you're in my way. Nikki has a Bellsprout. Perfect for the kid, actually. The kid knows Wing Attack and he'll insta-kill it. So, goodbye. If you need to fight Grass-type trainers, apparently go to Island 3. They have Grass-type trainers. 666 again. Yay, that's always fun. Weepin' Bell. Weepin' Bell is the Volform Bellsprout, as we should know, and will instantly die to a Wing Attack, because it is not a defensive Pokemon. As seen here. Very good, the girl is dead. So, now our kid is level 44. Jesus Christ, it is getting up there. And 3-3, very good, kid, very good. So, we need to move on, Nikki, because there's a little girl that's lost. Something smells unpleasant, it's your attitude. So, we're out of here. Now, for this area, there's going to be no more trainers. It is the Berry Forest. If you need to look for berries, this is where you go. But, there are a lot of wild Pokemon that can get in the way, so we're going to max repel all of them. Aha. Like I said, there are a lot of berries in this area. The only reason I'm not picking them up is because Lostel is scared and alone, and I don't like to think that there's a little kid scared and alone out there. I want to help her as soon as possible. So let's get moving. Yep. I'm going to get this item, the Chesto Berry, to wake up your Pokemon. Kind of useless now that we have the Poke Flute, but whatever. Hold items are always useful. So let's move on here, move down here, and use Surf here. You don't have to have Surf for this part, but I'm going to use it because it saves us half a second. Then we're going to go up here, and I forgot, Lostel is here, but she's here for a reason, so let's see it. Oh, please help. Scary Pokemon appeared there a little while ago. It kept scaring. It made Lostel scared. I'm too scared to move, but I want to go home. Oh, here it comes again. No, go away. It's scaring me. I want my daddy. Alright, so Lostel didn't actually get lost. Lostel got kidnapped by Hypno, which Hypno's Pokédex is basically that. It kidnaps children, which is completely terrifying. So we're going to Frenzy Plant this evil Pokemon human kidnapper Hypno. And it's dead. The girl has nothing to fear. We killed the predator. Oh, that was so scary. Thank you, Lostel came to pick some berries. You can have this. The Iapapa berry. It says Papa in it. That's funny. So, Lostel's scared, so can I go home with you? So we're going to take Lostel home, as in teleport to her home. And now, Daddy, are you gonna congratulate us? Oh, no, we gotta talk to him. Oh, what's that? You're saying this is for me? So you did this. So we give him the meteorite because apparently he knows what's wrong with the PCs. And he'll give us a moonstone, which is very useful since a lot of Pokemon evolve that way. So what we need to do, now that we've done that, is we need to go all the way back to Island 1 and see if they fixed the PC yet. Repel just wore off. Yes, I would like to go to Island 1, please. Then we get on this speedboat. It's amazing that we got a pass for free to just keep using a speedboat. That sounds awesome in real life, but it will never happen because real life isn't that cool. It can be, but not right now. And then we'll talk to Bill here. Oh, hey, Cooper. What kept you so long? Been out having a good time? We got the PCs up. The PCs are up and running. The job went incredibly quick. Bill is one amazing guy. No, there was almost nothing left for me to do. Celio, I have to hand it to you. You learned a lot. Oh, really? Hehehe. Well, there you have it. I'm finished with the job. We should head back to Kanto. I'll be seeing you again. Cooper, I'm really sorry that we sent you off alone today. I promise I'll show you around these islands sometimes, That is a complete lie. He never shows you off, even in the late game. Kinda sucks. No tour for nobody. Now we're back to where we were supposed to, or to the beginning of the game, which is kind of funny. We're back to Island 7, or to Gen 7, Cinnabar Island. And now that all of that is done, I think it's time to say goodbye. Obviously no rival battle, this was a long episode, but see ya.